My parents called me self-centered. I was 17 when mom told me she had some autoimmune thing. She kept it vague, just said she was exhausted and in pain. My siblings were 10, 8, and 6. Dad worked long shifts because they'd bought a bigger house the year before and the mortgage was killing them. Timing was suspicious though. I'd gotten my state acceptance 4 days earlier, full ride scholarship. Then suddenly mom was too sick to handle the kids. She didn't ask me to stay directly, just kept sighing about how hard everything was, how she didn't know what she'd do, how dad left at 6 a.m. and couldn't help with mornings. She brought it up constantly. Dad was blunt, said college could wait but mom needed help now. When I mentioned losing my scholarship, he said family mattered more than money. I felt awful, but something was off. 2 weeks before her diagnosis, she'd reorganized the entire garage, been talking about getting a part-time job. They gave me until May to decide. For 2 months, mom acted sick whenever I was around. Moved slow, winced, talked about needing rest. But one Saturday I came home early and caught her playing basketball in the driveway with my brother. Running and laughing, completely normal. She saw me and immediately grabbed her back, said she'd overdone it. I started paying attention. Mom never mentioned doctor appointments. When I asked what doctor said, she got vague about tests. But I checked the mail daily for scholarship letters and saw 0 medical bills. I asked Dad once about treatment costs. He snapped at me to stop being nosy. In April, I faked sleeping at my friend Whitney's house. Instead, I followed mom when she left at 8 p.m. She went to Target and spent an hour browsing home decor, walking completely normal, laughing at her phone. I knew then. They'd made it up for free childcare instead of paying for help. I needed proof though. I checked bathroom cabinets at 2 a.m. No prescription bottles with her name, just Advil and Dad's blood pressure pills. I went through mail for 10 days. Nothing medical. Then I logged into Dad's email because it auto-saved his password. Searched anything about mom and doctors. Only results were from 3 years ago for a routine checkup. Nothing current, nothing real. I accepted my scholarship that week, told them at dinner on May 3rd. Dad said I was making a huge mistake, that I was abandoning mom when she needed me most, that he'd raised a selfish, self-centered daughter. Mom started crying, said she couldn't believe I'd leave her to suffer. I said I wanted to see her medical records, doctor's name, diagnosis, test results, anything official. Mom stopped crying instantly. Dad said I had no right to demand private health information. I said if I was giving up my future, I deserved to know what for. They had nothing because nothing existed. Mom finally admitted she wasn't dying, just overwhelmed. Having me home would give her breathing room. Dad said that didn't make them wrong. Families help each other, and I was selfish for refusing. I asked why they lied. Dad said because they knew I'd say no otherwise. He'd just admitted to manipulating me on purpose. I moved in with Whitney's family after graduation. Her parents let me stay if I helped around the house. I did dishes and yard work. Easy. My parents didn't call until December asking if I'd come home for break to watch the kids so they could vacation. I was working campus library holiday shifts for money. I said no.